Bolo, Bolo, Bolo. Bolo, Bolo, Bolo.
Before we get started, are you guys trying to build your studio but don't have all the money right now? Well, if you're trying to do that, you might want to go ahead and click on my link in the description and head over to Zounds.com. Zounds has a whole bunch of stuff on the site, and they have a whole bunch of stuff on the site that does not require a credit or background check. Meaning, all you have to do is order it, they will ship it to you, and then you can just make monthly installments while you use your stuff. Now, it's not everything on the site, but it is a whole bunch of stuff on the site that you guys can get right now by clicking my link in the description and heading over to Zounds.com. So why wait? Go ahead and get you some gear today. Yo, did you know Analog Cases made a stand that can fit the Hydra Synth, the MPC Key 37, and the MPC X Special Edition, and the MPC X too? They're the same size. Yeah, Analog Cases has just added a new stand to their already popular XTS stands. This stand is called the XL stand, and this thing is dope. This is a professional stand that is made for professional users. And this thing will protect your gear because it is made from 100% solid steel. And even if you put a mid-size keyboard or your MPC X or your MPC X Special Special Edition, this thing hugs those machines just like a glove. These stands are adjustable, so they're not one size fits all. If you want to make them smaller, you can. If you want to make them wider, you can do that as well. And these stands have ample clearance for all your cords and cables as well. So if you're looking for a really dope stand for your mid-sized keyboards and for your MPCX or MPCX Special Edition, go ahead and click my link in the description and head over to Analog Cases and get you the new XL stand today. Yo, what is good? Hold on real quick. What is good? What is good, everybody? What is good? How are you doing? Mac Joseph, you can teach me Ableton if they send it over to me. I need a version of Ableton. You can definitely teach me Ableton if I get a version. I'm not paying that much for no Ableton. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But what is good, everybody? We are back with another live beat review. We're doing this again, this new way, and we're going to see how this thing turns out the new way. We're going to try this again and see how it is. So good to see everybody on here. Good to see all the members that are on here already. And good to see some of you guys who have came back again to test your luck and see how your beat sounds for a live beat review. There's a lot of live beat reviews going around. I think Master Zaytoven had one yesterday. Did any of y'all get on Zaytoven's beat review yesterday? Did anybody make it? If so, let me know. I'm going to tweak a beat real quick. How do I submit? The link is in the pin. It's in the pin in the comments. So you can go ahead and send your beat over there. If you want to send your beat in, you can go ahead and send it in right now. It is free. I'm only going to play about 40 beats today. Okay. I'm going to try to get around 40 beats done. And please, y'all, let's keep it real. You know, if somebody doesn't like your beat, do not come on here and be leaving nothing saucy in the comments, man, because people who do that, usually their beats are not that good. If your beat does not sound that good, guess what? Work on it. Try to get better. Try to get better. If my beats don't sound that good, I just try to get better. That's just the way I am. Okay? So don't come on here feeling all crazy and oh man, Bolo's hating and everybody's hating. Nah, man, because then what happens is people get defensive. What you said, Tiffany Beat, what? The game done changed. Yeah, we're doing this where everybody's beat is free, but then we have people that can skip the line. So if you want to skip the line, you could pay like $10 to skip the line or $20 to get to make sure you kind of move up a little further, and $40 pretty much guarantees you a beat on here. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get as many as I can get in. Okay, I'm not gonna be on here too long, so I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's a new way I'm doing it with Neuro, and they've been a good way of kind of like doing these beat reviews and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just a new way. Bolo, how excited are you about the new MPC? Well, let me see. That's the MPC Live 2 in the back, and I don't have a new MPC yet, so. It is what it is. RIP Charlie Kirk. Yeah, I seen that today, man. That was crazy. Like, regardless of how you feel about somebody, I don't think nobody should take nobody's life like that over words. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And to see the video and everything, man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. I wasn't necessarily a fan of his. I understood his position. I wasn't necessarily a fan, but I don't think nobody's life should be taken over no words like that. That's crazy. Yeah, but I did hear there's a new MPC coming, so I'm not really too sure. I actually made a video about it. It's supposed to be coming out tomorrow, so yeah, man. We're gonna see about that. Until I physically get it in my hands, I'm not speculating nothing, to be honest with you. Are the Bear Dynamics DT 990 Pro MK2 studio headphones any good? Yeah, I got them. I did a review on them. I did a review on those headphones. I got the closed back and the open back headphones. Just go ahead and search my name and then look up that headphone model and they'll pop up and you'll see the review I did on them. But yeah, if you guys, that link will not work on my phone or my computer, no luck. I don't know what's going on. You got like a firewire or something going on. I don't know why it's not working, but I got a ton of people that's already submitted.
So if you guys want to submit, it is free to submit. Thank you so much, Tyrone Sellers, for your donation. If you guys want to submit or if you guys want to donate to the chat, please go ahead and donate to the chat. If you guys want to be a member, because we're going to be doing members-only beat reviews as well. So if you guys are members, we're going to be doing members-only beat reviews, okay? I'm going to start that. I was going to do it Thursday, but I might do it on another day. But we're going to do members-only beat reviews and members-only song reviews as well. So if you're not a member, you won't be able to do it. But if you are a member, we will do it, okay? It's going to be coming very, very, very soon, okay? Very soon. But right now, man, we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to set across a few rules, okay? Number one, do not sit here and get mad because I don't do a full 2-minute review on your beat. We got too many people on here to be doing a full 2-minute review of a beat. Another thing is, if you have whole songs, you might as well go ahead and delete it because we don't play any songs on the beat review. So don't send no hooks, don't send nothing, don't send no verses. If you do it, I'm going to cut it off very, very fast. And even if you paid, I'm going to cut it off very fast. You're just going to be mad. Okay? So don't send any songs. This is a beat review. As it clearly states, it's a live beat review. Also, another thing too is don't get mad if your beat does not get played. If somebody skipped you, I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. Okay? Skip somebody's only $10. Pretty much if you skip, then you're guaranteed pretty much a play. Okay? But if you want to roll the dice and take your chances and on just trying to get a free play, you can do that. But if there's a lot of skips, I'm sorry. That's just the way it is right now. Support your boy a little bit. Also, another thing, if you are watching this right now, please go ahead and hit that like button so we'll know, some people that are in here. Please go ahead and hit that like button, and that way we can get a few more people in here. And let's go ahead and get this thing packed up in here. So what's going on? Come on, man. Come on. What is going on? What is going on? Y'all still hear me? Do y'all still hear me? What is going on right now? Come on, man. Come on. Don't start this right now. Let me change this output down a little bit because this is crazy. Y'all still hear me? Okay. I know it kind of froze up on my end over here. That was kind of crazy. Let me see here. Let me make sure everything is all good real quick. I cannot change anything right now. All right. So we're pretty good right now. I guess they saying my frame rate is too high or whatever. I got my frame rate too high. I don't know, but I got really good internet over here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Everything is good. If I freeze, y'all just hang in there with me. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know what's going on. It's just like, I don't know. This whole ever since I've been doing this new thing right here, it's like things have been kind of weird. I don't know what's going on with this. Hold on. Let me just make sure that we can get everything on here right. I can't change the frame rate right now. If I change it, I'm gonna have to stop the whole thing. But I can't change it. I don't know why it's telling me to do it, but I can't change it right now. I cannot change it. Okay. So it's saying we got a good connection, so everything is good. So if you guys want to go ahead and sign up your beat right now. Just click the link right here in the at the top. It's pinned in the top of the comments. You can go ahead and click that link right there. You can submit your beats if you haven't submitted. And please don't get mad at me. I'm telling you guys right now, if I can't make it to your beat, I am sorry. Okay. But we're going to try to go ahead and get this in a timely fashion so we can get on out of here because I don't want to be on here all night. All right. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. The first beat that we have on here is called Tobacco by Mo Salo. What's up, Mo? Made on FL Studio Mobile. Let's get it.
Mo Salo.
Not bad, Mo. Not bad, Mo. I like how it sounds, and it's made on FL Studio Mobile, so you guys can hear how good FL Studio Mobile sounds. This thing actually sounds really good. Shout out to Mo Salo, man. FL Studio Mobile sound good. Nice way to kick this thing off. It sounds good, but I think it just needs a few more breaks and stuff in there, Mo. But overall, it sounds really good, Mo. Sounds really good. All right, let's go to the next person right now. Shout out to Andre Mack. Thank you so much for donating to the chat, man. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, Andre. That was Mo Salo. Next person we got, Jones on the beat, 772. Okay. That's in my neck of the woods over there. You know, my family from Vero, Sebastian, Fort Pierce, Melbourne, that whole little area over there. Okay. Is that the right area? 772? Yeah, I think that's right. We got Jones on the beat called Soldier Steppin'. Let's get it. Ooh.
Jones on the beat.
Not bad. Sounds good. The beat sounds good. Sounds mixed pretty good. Has a nice little melody and stuff to it. It's one of the ones where you're really gonna have to have like a rapper on that one. It's not a bad beat at all. Real kind of like a dark vibe to it, but it sounds like you can get some really good storytelling and stuff on there. So it's not bad. It sounds like a storytelling beat. Well, much love out there to Fort Pierce, man. I got a lot of people out there, man. So good job today on that beat. Sounds really cool. I wouldn't say it's a slider. I ain't gonna say. A lot of y'all don't know what a slider means. Slider is like one of the best beats that was played tonight, and I try to slide it over and I try to save it so I can try to play it for, you know, some artists or whatever like that. But it actually sounds like a really good beat, man. Just got to get the right rapper on there, and I think it'll work out, man. Definitely a good beat that could be on like an album or a mixtape or something like that. So not a bad beat at all. So that is Jones on the beat. And he has a beat store and everything that he has, and you can check him out. Jones on the beat, JONES on the beat, 772 on the beat, 772 on IG. All right, so good job, man. Good job. All right, the next beat is by Stump Music. It is called Al Pacino-ish. Let's go ahead and get it. Okay, so what's going on with that beat is timing. It was kind of off. Like the sample, what you're going to have to do with that sample is you're going to have to chop that sample up into like 15 or 16 chops. And you have to put the chops on the timeline, because what's happening is the sample is actually getting off beat, how the beat is, okay? It's a nice sample. It could sound a lot better if it was chopped a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? But it's out of sync. Certain parts is out of sync. So what I would do is on samples like that, if you can't get like a perfect loop, what I would do is I would chop it up, and then I would just basically just chop it and just play it in sync and quantize those chops. That way you can get a better sync with that. Another thing too is it's kind of low a little bit. I would put a limiter on there, and you can kind of hit the limiter a little bit. Just have to have a fast release time on that limiter, kind of turn it up so it can compete with some of the other tracks that's going to be on here. It's very cool. It's a very cool track. But it can be better, Stump. It can be better. I'm just being honest with you. But if you could just get that sample to where it syncs up better, and you might have to do the old school chops where you chop it up like 16 times and just kind of, do the MPC way, or if you do it the way you could chop it up, I don't know what program you use it, and then actually line that up and try to find a relative tempo for it. You could kind of line things up a little bit better, or what you can do is transpose the sample if you can. You know what I'm saying? But that could be, that beat could really be a really good beat, okay? So just make sure you kind of just get that synced up a little bit better so it lands on the one with those drums, all right? That was Stump music called Al Pacino-ish, but that's a really good sample you got right there. You know what I'm saying? All right, who do we got next? We got AOP on the beat. It's called I Can't Miss. Let's go ahead and get it.
AOP on the beat.
Okay, the I Can't Miss part is actually out of key with the beat. So I don't know how it is, but what you will typically want to do is with the sample, you want to make sure that sample and the 808 and everything in there is in key. It's not in key with the 808. It's a cool concept, but it needs to be in key. And I would have to find out what key it's in, but it's definitely out of key with the 808. Another thing too is on that sample, I would probably want to have a little bit more in there, like I can't miss, and then maybe something else or something else in that sample to kind of chop it up and just try to give it a little bit more life. It's a cool beat, but it's definitely off key. But like Giorgio says, it definitely has potential. It's a little off, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just try to get things in key. If you can get them in key, it'll make the beat much better. Okay, much better. You got to have stuff in key. Just having stuff in key is going to make your beat sound better. All right, that's one thing you can always do. It's definitely going to sound better when you have stuff in key. If you guys are watching this, please go ahead and hit that like button so we can get these likes up in here. If you guys are watching this right now, please get these likes up. If you guys want to submit a beat, the submissions are still open right now. Submissions are still open. All right, so that was AOP on the beat. All right, who do we got next? We have Go by Mike. The beat is called Open. Let's get it.
Go by Mike.
Not bad. Oh, that's nice. Go by Mike. That's a nice one right there. I like that. Nice sound right there. Nice beat. I actually would kind of like to see this more. This type of beat is more of a pop style beat. Because imagine if you had maybe like a pop singer singing like a really deep type of a chorus on there, and imagine if you had like a rapper like Eminem or somebody in between the verses like that. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that type of a record. I think this could be a really good one for that. That's actually a really, really, really good beat. I'm actually going to start that one. I'm actually going to save that beat right there, Go by Mike. That's actually a very, very good beat right there, Go by Mike. I like that one. I like that one a lot. I think that's going to be a slider right there. I think that's going to be one of the first sliders right there, man. That's what I'm talking about, Go by Mike. That's what I'm talking about. That's definitely a slider. Got to go ahead and say that one right there, man. That's nice. Good one, man. Very much a pop style beat. You know what I'm saying? If you get the right chorus on there, then somebody get to it. I'm actually going to see if I can send over to one of my writers or something, see if we can get a chorus on there, see if we can get somebody on that beat, man. We're going to see. It's hard getting these beats placed, man, but we're going to see what happens, man, and we'll make sure we do. I'll make sure we do the business right, okay? All right, who do we got next? We got, K-Funk Conspiracy Beats. What is good, man? What is good? The beat is called Talking Ish. K-Funk, what you got for me, man? He's one of my favorites, y'all. Let's go ahead and get it.
Excuse me, Playboy. All right, check this out.
Oh, yeah.
Conspiracy track.
Come on. Oh, that's hard. Oh, I want to play that longer, K-Funk. I can't play it no longer, K-Funk. But, boy, that thing is sounding very G-Funk West Coast. You know how it is, K-Funk, man. Shout out to K-Funk for being one of the loyal supporters, man, for all these years, man. K-Funk, you continue to keep coming on here, and we continue to keep rocking out to you, man. Shout out to you, K-Funk, man. But, yeah, that definitely was funky, okay? Definitely was funky. You know, I'm going to go ahead and say that real quick, K-Funk. I'm going to go ahead and say that. That's actually real cool, man. Oh, man, that's dope. That was K-Funk Conspiracy Beats, y'all, man. K-Funk. Dang. He usually come at the end, but he came on early today. He had to get in that skip line. If you guys want to skip your beats up, if you are not sure if your beat is going to make it, you might want to go ahead and hit that skip line. Ain't nothing but $10, man. So if you feel that you got a beat that's dope, you can sign up for free and test your luck, or you can hit the skip line, okay? So if you want to come on here and get your beat played, go ahead and submit your beats for free, or you can hit that skip line. All right. The next beat we have is called Triumph. It's by a producer named Triumph, and the beat is called Anthem. Let's go ahead and get it. And thank you, Stedman Dublin, man. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much. If you guys want to donate to the chat or become a member, go ahead and do that, or you can donate via Cash App or PayPal. The links are in the video description. Thank you guys so much. So the beat is by Triumph, and the name of the beat is called The Anthem. Let's get it. Yeah, I want to play that. I want to play a little bit longer, but the thing about it is the drums. Like everybody's saying, yes, Von is me. The drums are lacking. Channel the Spirit didn't hit like I expected. I totally agree with you guys. Cool melody in there. It's dope, but the drums are lacking. You know what I'm saying? Nova saying the same thing. Yeah, good harmony, but need better drums. Yes. Change the drums, keep the pattern. Okay, so everybody's pretty much agreeing that the drums have to be better, and I totally agree too. I thought it was going to come on a little bit different, but it needs some better drums. And if you need some better drums, y'all make sure and check out my newest drum kit, my Bolo 2025 drum kit. I don't know if it'll work for this particular beat, but that drum kit is dope, and a lot of people have been picking that thing up. So if you guys need some really dope drums, make sure you guys hit that link in the description and get my new Bolo 2025 drum kit. That thing's actually very, very, very nice, man. Very nice. But yeah, try them. Just make sure you get those drums a little bit better. I would say switch out the drums. And it sounds like one snare is a little bit off. I don't know if you're trying to add like a little swing to it. I don't think it needs that much of a swing. One of the snares sound like there was a little bit behind. But other than that, I just think a different drum pattern, and it's hard to explain it. It's almost like you got to show the type of drum pattern that needs to be on there. But definitely, we're just trying to give you the best advice, not trying to hate on your beat or nothing like that. But the melody is cool, but it definitely is going to need some more drums that's going to hit a little bit better, okay? So make sure you guys go ahead and do that. Put them in my Discord, and you can play your beats in my Discord, and people will actually come on there and give you some advice on your beats for free, okay? But we're doing a live beat review right now, so if you want to sign up, you can sign up. You can test your luck and get your beats played tonight, but one thing that's probably going to guarantee you is a skip or maybe even a super skip, all right? Skip ain't number $10. So if you want to do that, you can go ahead and skip. If not, test your luck, okay? All right, so who do we got next? All right, we got Triumph again. It is called Unentitled. Let's go and get it. He said he's trying something. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I can tell you experiment on that. Yeah, it's definitely an experimental beat. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not really feeling that one. Maybe in the 90s, what was the guys who did that song? Do you want to ride in the backseat? Maybe they could have got on that in the mid 90s or something like that. Yeah, but it needs to be a little bit better put together. If you're looking for that vibe, that's cool, but it's definitely like it's kind of just like a very loose vibe with that beat. Like it's not tight. I can't really explain it, but it's not. The mix isn't tight. The whole beat isn't tight. It just seems like it's just a whole bunch of elements put in there. But you did say you were just experimenting, so it's all good, man. It's all good. It's more like an old school do or die type of beat, yeah. But yeah, I can tell you experiment on that, man. It's all good. It's okay to experiment. It's okay to experiment. It's all good. It's okay to get feedback on that too. But yeah, just me personally, I don't know what the chat thinks. A lot of people saying that they're not feeling it. Sounds experimental. Yeah, it just needs to mix. Yeah, pretty interesting. His bass beat cool. Need mixing. I like the lead. Bass needs work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it just needs a little work on that one. All right. Who we got next? Thank you, Stedman Dublin, for becoming a member. He upgraded his membership to level 2. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Who we got next? We got 4 Rows. Beat is called Trust Issues. Let's go ahead and get it. Shout out to 4 Rows, man. That's hard. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. I want to play more of that. That thing is hard right there. I got to say that. That's a slider. That's definitely a slider that has that vibe to it, man. That thing sounds amazing. Thing sounds amazing. Great job, 4 Roads, on that. That's definitely a slider. I'm keeping that bad boy right there. I got to let somebody hear that. That's hard right there, man. I'm telling you, man, that is hard. Man, shout out to you, 4 Roads, man. Thank you. Thank you. He says, I'm telling y'all, these reviews and consistency has helped me improve drastically, and it has. I've heard 4 Roads before to now, man. He's really, really, really getting there, man, and that's a professional beat right there. I really like that right there. I like that. Very clean, man. You know what I'm saying? When the congregation gives you feedback, listen, that's right. We're all in the congregation together, man. We all trying to do this together, all right? Trying to do this together. 4 Roads, that's dope. All right, who we got next? At the Red Line, Giorgio, let's go. It's called At the Red Line by Giorgio, let's go. Let's get it. Okay. It's hard. It's hard. All right. The only problem I have with this beat is stereo imaging. I don't know if you have a stereo imager or whatever on here, but take it off those low end notes because it's got the bass and stuff sounding really weird. It has everything to stereo. If you have a stereo imager and it has like a cutoff on it, turn that cutoff past 150 hertz and don't widen the image up too much, okay? A lot of these stereo imagers have a thing to where it's like a mono button on there to where everything under a certain amount of a frequency will stay in mono. If you don't have that, just use a kiss of stereo imagery on there. You don't have to use that much. Sometimes you don't even need it. What I would say is a lot of times is just use the stereo imaging on the actual melodic sounds and leave the drums alone, okay? Or if you're using the drums with too much stereo, make those drums mono, okay? Because what's happening is it's giving like an extra modulated effect to it, and it has it sounding like that. That beat could be really dope. I really want to save it, but it's not mixed that good. So I can't save it. But if you can, don't try to put that too much stereo imaging on there, okay? It's too much, all right? But other than that, the beat is a go, definitely a go. But if you can get that fixed, I'll try to see if I can let somebody hear that, man. But that's actually a really, really dope beat that could be better, but don't put too much stereo imaging on there. Spike City Beats, thank you so much for your donation. Leather Jacket Assassin, what is good, man? Thank you, man. You got to get back in here. We got a new way of doing this, man. But good to see you on here, man. Good to see you on here. Goodness. Leather Jacket. He's one of the few congregation members that's actually been to my crib. You know what I'm saying? He came to Atlanta. He actually came down here to the dungeon, man. Leather Jacket Assassin, man. One of the OG congregation members. He's one of the deacons on here, man. For real. And Buttons Creations, thank you so much for your donation as well, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, who do we got next? All right, we got Genova. What's good? Red Man sounding ass beat. Nova, what you got for me? Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and get it. Now, that's not bad. I wouldn't necessarily say this is a red man. I can hear like an old school Eminem one or something like that on here. But it's definitely like a 90s inspired hip hop type of a track. It has a nice little sample and stuff to it, or a loop, whatever it is. Sounds good. Very simple. Could it be better? Of course. But I just think sometimes just certain beats just need good rappers who know how to rap over those beats. That's pretty much it. But other than that, not a bad beat at all. Definitely brings some old school hip hop elements to it. You know, it's not a bad beat. Safe beat to me. Very safe beat to me. To you know, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with having a safe beat. Just keep it simple. Don't try to do too much. Like what's name was saying just now, he's like, listen, Channel the Spirit says you don't have to go back to the drawing board, just touch up a few spots. Sounds good to me. All right, thank you so much, Pops. Thank you so much, Pops, for that donation. Yeah, it's a pretty cool beat. It's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Pretty cool. And it just has that vibe. A lot of people are coming back to this vibe again, man. A lot of people come back to this vibe. So I wouldn't say this is an old beat, but, you know, this is hip-hop. And you know, that's cool. Hip-hop is always going to be hip-hop. It's always going to be here, okay? Not bad, Genova. Not bad. All right, who do we got next? We got Chocolate Boy Swagger. Second time around, hope I get in. Beat is called Dream. Let's get it. I'm gonna say right now, turn that beat down a little bit because it's distorted. Another thing too is the drums ain't it. The snare definitely is not it. I would have like a heavier type of a snare on there, like a more of a, you know, you can use that for any type of hip hop or boom bap type of kit. It'll be like a heavier boom, boom, boom. It's kind of describe which snare I would use on there, but I'll have to go through a few snares on there, and you know, just kind of mix it a little bit better. And I would use a different type of a hi-hat, like more like a something like that. And then use a different kick drum on there. Just kind of beef stuff up. Good sample, drums is what's needed on that, okay? Good sample, drums is what's needed. I would try to go through and just try to find the best drum pattern, or even Do what a lot of people are doing and what people been doing for the longest. If you find some drum loops, find some dope drum loops, loop them bad boys in there. That's what a lot of people have done for years in hip hop. They'll find a nice sample, chop it up, and then they'll find a drum loop, and they'll either use that drum loop or they'll chop up that drum loop to get the elements, and then they would just sequence it in there. That's it. Okay? It's nothing wrong. It's nothing. There's no wrong way of making a beat. There's no wrong way of making a beat, y'all. Don't let people tell you, oh, you can't use no loops. You can't use this. Man, listen, no artist is thinking about what you used. They're only thinking about, does the beat sound dope? That's it. They don't care. I'm here to tell you, they do not care. Don't sit here and make beats for other producers. Make beats for artists to want to get on your beats, or make beats for yourself for your own satisfaction, okay? All this mess, well, I don't want to use loops. I don't want to use this and do that. Okay, well, don't use no loops. Go ahead and use a sample. And then if the sample gets picked up by artists, now you got to get a lawyer. You got to have people to go find the whole estate. You got to get them to sign off on the sample. You got to see how much they want for the sample. Then they might take the whole record. Then you're sitting around here like, dang, I used a sample beat, but I only got $3 back because somebody else took all the doggone publishing because you used the sample when you could have went to right here to Splice, or you could have went to all these other places. You could have went to Landar. You could have went to all these other places and got, these samples that you can use royalty free, and they sound dope, and you could have used them on the track, and you didn't have to call up nobody or use anything else. Music, it does not matter what you use, y'all. It does not matter what you use. Just make the damn beat sound good, okay? And right here, that sample sounds good. Go on the Splice or somewhere, find you some nice drum patterns on there that'll fit that. Throw it in your DAW or MPC or whatever. Loop that thing in there and call it a day, man. Get that thing going. Get that thing going, all right? That's a nice sample right there you used. That was Chocolate Boy Swagger. All right, who do we got next? We got Don't Crash by Rob Watts. Don't Crash. Let's go ahead and get it. That's hard. Yo, you don't have to add too much drums in here, bro. That thing sounds good. You know what I'm saying? You said forgot to add more drums on my beat. Don't cook me in the chat. Listen, man. I thought this was your beat, but this is Rob Watts' beat. But man, look, Don't Crash. This thing sounds good, man. Nice beat. Nice beat right here. Nice beat. I really like it. I really do like it. This would be good too. Storytelling type of a beat. The right artist on this would be very good. NLE Chopper, I think he can definitely do something to that beat right there. That's actually pretty cool, man. Nice beat right there, Rob Watts. Nice beat, solid beat. It's good. It's open. It's actually pretty dark. I'm actually gonna save that one right now. I'm gonna save that one. We said Rob Watts, my last one got cooked here. Hey, this one ain't get cooked this time because you actually made a really good beat, man. See, that's what it's all about, coming back on here and having a good time, man. I'm actually going to save that beat right there. I'm actually going to save that. That's nice. I'm gonna call that a slider. It's on the low end. It's on the low end. I'm going to give it a B- slider, okay? B- slider, okay? So it lets you know that I'm not just on here hating, man. It's just some beats sound good some days, some beats don't sound that good. Like I made a beat today that was literally trash. But hey, it is what it is. Some days you have good days, some days you don't. That's just how this thing works. All right, that was Rob Watts, y'all. Rob Watts. And that's a fair assessment, Channel the Spirit. 6.9 out of 10. A fair, very fair assessment on that, Channel the Spirit. Very fair assessment. All right, who we got? D1. D1 called Slow Starter, Bear With Me. Okay, we're going to bear with you now. Let's go ahead and see. Okay. Please let the drums be good on this one. Come on now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. The sound, the melodic parts are A1000. But the drums, the drums were a little lacking. That's just, I was saying the same thing for Rhodes. I was expecting more from the drums. I ain't gonna lie. But the melodic parts are A1000. Hotch Records, you were saying the same thing. And let me tell you guys something. When I be reading these comments, right? These comments actually come in way earlier before I actually see these comments because you know it's a delay in here. So don't think I'm just agreeing with the comments. I'm saying it, you know, these comments are not real time with me, okay? These comments actually come in, y'all write these comments way before I even see them, okay? So don't think I'm just reading these comments and I'm just agreeing with them because they say, no, or they're agreeing with me. These people are saying this before I even say it. So when the comments come on here, usually y'all write these way before I get them. But yeah. You know, drums should be beating. What you say? The drums should be beating me up. Intro is nice. And I let that intro ride because it sounded so good. The melodic parts are crazy. But those drums, I was expecting a little bit different. I can't explain what I want. You can go so many different directions with the drums on there, but those drums gotta really be that thing on that track. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the only thing that was lacking on that. Mix and everything was good. It's just I think, you know, the drums could be a little bit better on that. Okay. What you said, Gary Smith, person I would have thought he would have went boom bap. A little bit, yeah. You know what I'm saying? What you saying, Channel Spirit, the sounds in the beat were a whole different vibe. Elements didn't complement one another well, in his opinion. Drums should hit you like you owe them money. Yeah, so I think that was the drums, man. That's the only thing. It's the only thing. But really good beat, though. But you just got to get them drums a little bit better, D1. Nice track. Who we got next? We got Pops called Impany. All right. Last beat I made, I need help, to be honest. Okay, so let's go into this with an open mind, everybody. Pop saying, you know, he need helps with this, to be honest. So let's go in this with an open mind, and we're gonna give Pop some constructive criticism on this beat. Okay, that's what we always do, but let's go ahead and get to it. All right, it's cool. It's cool beat. It's not bad, Pops. It's not bad. I can just tell that you're trying to add elements to try to fill up the beat. Yap. You can take that out. You actually can take that out. I would rather you learn how to play like counter melody with that rather than having that yap. I used to do that when I was first making beats to try to fill up the beat. You don't have to do that. Okay, take that out. let that part play, and then you just try to find something. That was the worst explanation. That had to be the worst sample I could use. I don't know why I did that. But I would add, that's how I be thinking of you making beats. I would add like a little counter melody or something else in there, okay? But it just needs to all kind of be cohesive in there. And that's just like that's ear candy that doesn't need to be in there, okay? You know, but other than that, you know, just try to work on trying to find some good counter melodies with that, all right? So that was Pops right there. That was Brother Pops. All right, who do we got next? And a lot of people signed up, but I cannot guarantee that everybody's beat is going to be played. So if you want to get your beat played, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that skip line. It's only $10. But you know, make sure you guys try to get in here because there's a lot of submissions and everybody's not going to be getting played tonight. I'm going to tell you that, guy. I'm going to tell you that right now. Everybody is not going to be getting played. I can assure you that's not going to happen. All right, so this beat is called Monsters, Inc. by Phantom ODE. Let's go ahead and get it.
Phantom, let's go crazy. Phantom, goddamn.
That's hard. Okay.
When we can just relax.
That's hard. That's hard. I wish I could play that a little bit longer, but that's actually a very hard beat right now. I'm going to say that one right there. That's actually very dope. That's a slider right there. It could be mixed a little bit better, but those drums fit that. You know what I'm saying? It's actually pretty damn cool. I would hear J Rock over there over it in Jeezy. Some of y'all are saying Jeezy, but I would hear J Rock over that. Somebody said, King Leo said J Rock, definitely. Definitely J Rock over Jeezy on that one. That's actually pretty dope. I like that one. Yeah, the kick and the snare. Yeah, the kick is a little bit out of control. I can definitely hear that D1. Definitely hear that. But yeah, that's actually a very dope beat. Actually, very, very, very dope beat. Nice beat right there. Good job, Phantom ODE, Monsters, Inc. Just work on those kicks. They don't got to be too much on there, okay? You pull that back just a little bit. But other than that, man, it sounds good. Sounds good. All right, who do we got next? We got Daz 912, ain't it? The beat is called Heat Up. Let's go ahead and get it. Oh, that's hard. It's hard. want to play more of that, but that's definitely a slider for me. Oh my goodness, that's hard right there, Dash 912. That's hard. That is definitely a slider. That's a slider for real right there. Yes, we had to slide that in that folder right there. That is hard right there. We got 5 sliders tonight, man. 5 sliders. 5. That is dope right there, man. That is dope, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that, man. Yes, sir. Yeah. That's dope right there, man. That is dope. So I'm gonna let you guys know right now. If you haven't got a skip spot, we got like 12 over what I was going to play tonight. So if you haven't hit that skip line, I cannot guarantee you that your beat is going to be played. But if you do want to send in a beat, the link is up here in the pinned comment. So if you still want to take your chances and try to get your beat on here, you can go ahead and send that in. All right. So, but the only way to kind of guarantee tonight is to hit that skip line. If you don't want to hit it, it's all cool. I understand. But yeah, that'll give you better chances of getting your beat heard. But if you want to test your chances, it's all good. All right, who do we got next? Oh, he just skipped. Okay, cool. We got the Jizman. The Jizman, that's how you say it. The Jizman. If I'm saying it wrong, put it in dictionary form so I can read it right. The Jizman called Kill It. Let's go ahead and get it. Oh, that's hard. That's crazy. That's hard right there. How can we skip? The links don't work. You just submit the beat and you should be able to skip. Hold on, let me see here. Nah, there's enough to skip on here. Yeah, there's enough to skip. There's some spaces to skip. It hasn't filled up yet. It's certain. I think. Yeah, you can you got to upload your beat first, and I think you can skip it from there. Okay. You can definitely do it. You got to go to the link at the top in the right here in the comment section right here in the chat, and it's pinned right there. Go ahead and add your beat and go from there. That's actually very dope. The Jizman. That's actually very dope right there. I'm actually gonna save that one. That's cool. I'm just gonna kind of ride and listen to that one right there. That's cool. That's dope. That's the Jizman called Kill It. Yes. Very dope. Very dope. All right. Okay. What's his APPL rot? Apple rot? I guess how you say it's called Instinct. All right. Let's go ahead and hear what you got, man. Let's go ahead and get it. Hopefully this one sounds better than my last submission. Okay. Playboy Cardi type beat. Let's see what you got. Hard. The beat is hard, but listen, turn that down and take that out in some parts. And then on some parts, take everything out and just have the bass and the snare with that. part in there. Break that down. Stop everything. Take the drums out. Have that one little and then boom. Then add that but turn that down. I know it's an element that you want in there, but turn that down. That beat is actually very, very, very good. It's just that certain elements need to be turned down. They need to feel the beat rather than be on top of the beat. You know what I'm saying? But having some other little flips and stuff like that in there, yes, you got something right here, brother. It has to be mixed better. Hit up 318 Jay Coop. And I guarantee if you send 318 Jay Coop them files, he will put that beat together for you in a way you'll be like, oh shit. Just being honest. I don't like to cuss on here that much, but I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? But it sounds pretty good. What does it sound like, Bolo? Which is cool. You can have that stuff in there. There's a lot of beats that have stuff like that in there. You know, Timbaland used to have baby sounds and stuff in his beat, but it was, you know, it wasn't overpowering the beat, except for the Aaliyah stuff. You know, but it was still just little elements of it. But that's actually very, very cool. Very cool beat, man. Very cool beat. All right. Channel the Spirit said that was a listening experience. Okay. Tons of potential. Okay. Good beat right there. That's actually a really good beat, man. Really good beat. But turn down those other elements in there. Okay. And let that main part do the main thing. But that turn that down. Turn that down. All right. Who we got next? We got Genova called Gripping Wheels. Let's go ahead and get it. Come on. I want to play out longer, but I can't. But Genova, Nova, ding, 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 ding. It threw me off for a second. I'd rather you start with when everything came in and then just kind of lightly bring those in. I would turn those down in the beat. But hey, yeah, definitely switch them bells out of there. But the beat is actually very dope. It got me some like little Travis vibes a little bit in there. Definitely, man. Definitely. Well, not man, but you know what I mean. But definitely take those bells. I wouldn't necessarily take them all the way out, but I wouldn't start off with the bells because it kind of throw people off. I'd rather you start with had the other sounds come in there first before you had the bells come in. The bells can kind of just accompany what you got going on in the beat. But that's not bad. Gripping Wheels by Genova. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Genova for that one right there. That's actually very dope. Very dope. All right, who do we got next? We got Lambo Got It and Giorgio Let's Go called GNL R&B Mix. Let's go ahead and get it. That's hard. That's hard right there. That's hard. I gotta say that right there, right? That's hard right there. That's nice. That's nice. Has a nice little vibe to that right there. That is nice. That is nice right there. I like that one. I actually like that one a lot. That's actually very cool right there. That's cool right there. That is cool. Lambo got it in Giorgio. That is cool right there. I like that one. I like that. All right. Who do we got next? I ain't got much to say. I'm going to say that one. That made it into the folder. That was a slider. That was slider. That was a slider. All right. Who we got next? We got the Jizman called Right On. Let's go ahead and get it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. What just happened? Let's go ahead and get it. This is not a bad beat right here. Just got to be mixed better. This is actually kind of a cool beat, though. I like this, though. That's nice. That's nice right there, the Jizz, man. That's nice right there. I would get that mixed a little bit better so the drums can kind of hit me a little bit better. On that, I want them drums to hit me. You know what I'm saying? But that's not a bad beat right there. Not a bad beat at all. I love that doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That bass line was crazy. Really good job on that beat right there. But it has to be mixed a little bit better. It has to be mixed a little bit better. But other than that, really, really, really good beat. And put some cuts and some breaks and stuff like that. You know, put a few breaks where the drums might go out and sound might play, stuff like that. But that's a really, really nice beat right there. I like that. I like that a lot, the Jizz, man. Good job. Good job on that one. Good job. All right, who we got next? We got Pops. Pops did a super skip. Okay, Pops. Beat called Drunk Bubbles. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go. And if some of you guys are wondering, oh, my beat ain't get played yet because people are skipping. It's a lot of people in this queue right now. So people are skipping. And some people are doing super skips right now. So if you want to make sure your beat gets played, just go ahead and either do the skip or do the super skip. All right? Pops, he got Drunk Bubbles. Let's get it. That is definitely the right name for that beat. Drunk Bubbles. I hear you, Pops. Nice little vibe to it. It's actually kind of cool. Maybe some leveling and everything will kind of sound a little bit better. And, you know, at the end of the day, man, who said it just now? Who said it just said? Dreezy just said, lucky for us, everyone in the chat is a Grammy Award-winning mixing engineer. Yeah, listen. Yeah, a lot of people are going to say a lot about mixes. I say a lot about mixes, too. I'm like, oh, do the mix a little bit better. A lot of times when I say that, it's just like I want the elements to kind of like make sense. So sometimes the drums don't have to be too loud. Sometimes the drums need to smack you. You know, I just say that to basically mean that I'm not the best mixing engineer in the world, but I have mixed a few records and I kind of know what I like to hear in a sense. So, you know, everybody might like their mix in a sense, but I just know when I go to the studio, what I hear now, mixes are much different now than they were even 12 years ago, 13 years ago. where everything is like very kick heavy, bass heavy, stuff like that. Everything's just pretty much wide open. So that's, if at least the drums are hitting pretty hard, the beat can go hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people can hear around the beat as long as the drums sound good. So a lot of times when I say mix, just try to get the leveling a little bit better and let those drums kind of drive through a little bit. All right, so that was Drunk Bubbles by Pops. Yes. All right, who do we got next? We got Dela Beats. Okay, he say just having fun with this one. It's called Martin. Let's go ahead and get it. Not bad. Needs to be mixed a little bit better. I'd probably put a kick with that 808 too to kind of let it smack a little bit. That thing got to smack. If you're gonna do that Martin on there, and it sounds like it needs to be lined up a little bit better. But hey, that's creative. I like it though. I like it. But it just got to be mixed a little bit better. I'd rather put like a kick with that 808 so it can kind of like hit a little bit more. But it's not a bad beat. Not a bad beat at all. Not a bad beat. But it got to hit a little bit more, though, for me. All right, so that's not bad. It's called Martin. He said he's just having fun with this one, so it's not bad at all, though. Not bad at all. Not bad. All right, who we got next? We got Spike City Beats. It is called Trap. Let's go ahead and get it. Spike City Beats. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. What's the dude name that used to be on TDE? Wait, he's still on TDE, the rapper. Not J Rock, but the other one. What's his name, man? He would do really good on that beat. I actually liked his album that he came out a few years ago. What's the other rapper on TDE? Dang, it slipped my mind who he is. But he would really do nice to that beat right there. Even though the elements are not necessarily in key, it's like kind of up his lane a little bit. Nah, not Ab-Soul. Not Ab-Soul, the other one. What's the other one, man? Man, what the hell is his name? Nah, not Ab-Soul. Not Ab-Soul. Thank you so much, Pops. Not Ab-Soul. Is it Ab-Soul? Schoolboy Q. Schoolboy Q would be perfect for that beat right there. The way he can kind of come on those type of beats like that, I think Schoolboy Q will like that. I think he'll like that a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Schoolboy Q would, I could hear him on that beat. I could hear him on it. Yeah. Definitely Schoolboy Q on that. That's actually a nice little beat right there. Trapped by Spike City Beats. That's actually kind of cool right there. That's cool. That is cool. That's actually a cool beat. Just needs, of course, mixing could be a little bit better, but that's actually not a bad beat at all. Add swap, kind of melody. Yeah, Schoolboy Q, you definitely do good on that one. All right. Who do we got next? We got Wave God Made It. It's called Pink Slip Plays. Let's go ahead and get it. Yeah, Doja Cat and Schoolboy Q on that last one. Yeah, that'll be really dope. That'll be really dope. I'm actually gonna save that. I actually like that beat right there, man. I actually like that. Actually, I'm gonna save that one right there. That's actually cool, man. I don't know if it's a slider, but I actually like that. I think somebody could get on that and do some stuff to it. All right, so Wave God Made It, called Pink Slip Plays. Let's go ahead and get it. Okay. Did not fit that. Wave God, this melody and everything is great, but the drum selection is not it, man. Man, it came on good. That came on really good, Wave God. Really good, man. I was like, but then it switched and it was like, it's not it. That's like one of the ones where you bring a producer to the studio and be like, man, this dude is dope, man. Check this out. They're playing, everybody's waiting for it, and the drums come in, everybody's like, nah, son. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Come on, Wave God. I know you got it, man. I know you got it in you, man. Make those drums match up to that melody, Wave God. Come on. Yeah, I love it. I love it, though. But I want those drums to match that, all right? I want those drums to match that. Yes. Man. Yeah, that'd have been good, man. And y'all are saying it too. So Wave guys, it's not just me, but everybody's like, the drums. Oh man. What'd you say, Channel Spirit Ungodly? Hey, but Wave God, come on, man. I know you got this, man. I know you got it. Just sit with that beat. That beat could be special, man. If you just get it just timed up a little bit better and get the right drums on there. Don't let that beat go, bro. Don't let it go. All right? Don't let it go. All right? All right, who do we got next? We got Blue Magic by No Talent. What's good, No Talent, man? What's good with you? What's good?
No Talent Beats.
Oh, that's hard. That little breakdown part right there, that went too long. So once it stops, boom, 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 come back. Bring that part in. Don't do that extra chopping and stuff like that. Full 4 to 8 bars. Don't do it. So when it comes off, boom, oh, that's definitely a slider right there. It just got to be that part where it breaks down at doesn't have to be that long. You know what I'm saying? It's not that type of beat where it has to be that long. I know you want to separate some things, but just even a short one will sound better. That's actually a very cool. 21, I can hear him on that. A few people on that. That's definitely a nice beat. It's got to be mixed. I think just adding a little bit of a better master on that would actually do some pretty good one. But that's definitely a slider right there. That's actually very good. Very, very, very good. But just future references, it doesn't have to be that long. So once the cop stops, that's actually hard, man. That's hard. Great name for the beat too, Blue Magic. I like everything about that. That's dope. Just got to be mixed or even mastered a little bit better to kind of bring it out. And man, that thing is good. I like that. All right, who do we got next? We got oh man, the Jizman came back in. He got another skip in here. It's called We Want Squirt. Okay, let's hear how this thing sounds. We Want Squirt. Yeah, this is cool. It's like a run-on sentence. It's just like it just keeps going and just looping and looping and looping. And I see he had put a little breakdown, but the breakdown was not right on that one. Like once you have things the way they kind of hit right on the one and they're kind of like boom, boom, just snappy. They're like hitting right on that grid. Things start sounding a little bit better. It's not bad, but yeah, I'm not really feeling this one compared to the other one you did, the last one you did. But this is cool. But the samples have to be like right on a little bit. Okay, they're a little bit off, but not a bad beat. But just has to just tighten that beat up a little bit more if you kind of understand what I'm saying. All right, excuse me. All right, who do we got next? We got NP called Lavender. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go.
Young Monty, you wildin'.
That's not bad. That's not bad right there. Not bad at all. Not bad. Your drums must be at least this loud for Bolo to approve. No, it doesn't have to be this loud, man. It doesn't have to be that loud, but I do like when the drums smack you. The reason why is this, and the reason why I say this, and I'm gonna try to get through because I got to get done before 11:30. I'm gonna try to get as many people in, but there's a lot of people in queue, and I'm not gonna be able to get everybody in. So if you want to get your beat in, I have 40 skip placements. So if you want to skip, I got 40 slots for that, and I can try to play a few more after that. But let me say this. The reason why I say have your drums up like that a little bit is because a lot of times these other mixing engineers will mess up your beat, especially if it's a 2-track. Usually if them drums are high enough, then they can still give the LUFS value, the LUFS value will still be kind of high even when you place those vocals in there. And that way them vocals can kind of sit with those drum elements. I would rather you have your drums hot than not hot when it comes to using 2 tracks and stuff, because a lot of times these guys cannot mix 2 tracks where the drums are not hot. We do have stem separation and stuff now, which is cool. We know there's some mastering programs right now where you can use the stem separation mastering and stuff like that, but it's best, with a lot of these guys, it's best to just have your drums up there, so if you do a 2-track, it'll still be banging even with the vocals and everything in there, okay? I'm just, LUFS, yeah, whatever. But I try to have mine at around about -9, -8. I don't try to go too much lower than that. Sometimes maybe -7.7, something like that when it comes to LUFS value. But I try to make sure it's loud enough, but I want the drums to kind of still, bleed through a little bit. I have no problem with a little bit of distortion and stuff like that, but you're going to need that in certain situations. So I'd rather you have them drums up than not up. Okay, because you don't want to have no track where the vocals are drowning and everything, and you don't have no type of, and I call the drums the soul of the beat. If the soul ain't there, it's going to be very hard for people to really feel it. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen this happen plenty of times in the studio where people will play beats and the beats are really good, but the drums ain't hitting. Have them drums smack somebody in the face, man. It's all good. All right. Talking about damn Bolo getting paid tonight. I'm going to hit Marta from College Park. We going out pimping. I feel you on that, man. Just get back for that last train, make it out. All right, here we go. We got Scantless Beats called Borrowed Time. Let's go ahead and get it. It's hard. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard right there. I wish I could play more of that. That's hard right there. I like that, Scantless Beats. I like that. I like where the drums is at. That is dope right there. Somebody said it's a 007 type of beat. I feel you on that. That's dope right there, Scantless. That's dope. I'm going to say that. That's a slider for me. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it. I like it. I like that a lot, Scantless. Good job on that one. Good job on that one. That's cool. That is cool. I like that one. All right, who do we got next? We got Joseph Kama. He said, this is a very early version of a beat I'm making for a new album I'm going to be working on. Okay, he's just made the beat for the album. It's called My Secret Life. Let's go ahead and get it. This is dope. This is dope right here. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. That's up. It cut off. Hold on. Oh, you only did the minute for a minute and 2 seconds, man. Let me cut the beat off. You don't cut it off. Let me cut the beat off. That's hard. I like the mix and everything. It has that vibe type of mix to it. It has like that older vibe mix. That's hard right there. That is hard. That's hard. This is dope. That's dope right there, man. That was a dope beat. I'm going to save that one right there, too. I like that, man. I like that. Yeah, Joseph, I can't wait to hear the album, man. Once you get on the album, send me a link to my email. I like that. I'm going to hear what you come on it. You better be dope. Better be dope. All right. All right, who we got next? We got Walk Like a Zombie. The beat is called W&T. Let's go ahead and get it. All right, he got his BeatStars page. Okay. Let's go.
You motherfuckers lost your mind.
Okay, has a slow vibe to it. I thought, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. No, it's not his tag in there. It's not his tag. It's saying workers and twerkers. That's why it's called W&T. I had to figure out. That's why I put my head down. I'm like, why does this man got his tag in there like that? No, it's called workers and twerkers. That's why it's called W&T. But I would take that out. I would take that out. I wouldn't even leave the workers and twerkers in there. I would not leave that in there. It's taken away from the beat, to tell you the truth. Take that out and let that thing just play. Let the audio play. I don't think it needs to have any like vocals or nothing like that in there. And you have some other stuff that's kind of sampled in there that's out of key. But leave just the bass stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? Like the guitar part, the kick, the bass stuff like that. I don't think it needs to have all of that extra ear candy stuff in there. If you want to have like the workers and twerkers, like make sure it goes like to the left ear to the right ear, but turn that thing down where it's barely audible. I don't think. Yeah, F them vocals. Take them vocals out. I see you have it on your BeatStars page right now, but you can take that out and name it like a Big X to Plug type of beat, and it might sell even a little bit faster. All right? All right, who do we get? Damn, we got 67 people in queue. Yeah, everybody's definitely not getting played tonight. Okay, we got more people that skip. We got No Talent back in here called Cocaine Sectionals. Let's go ahead and get it.
No Talent Beats.
They're just as good as dead.
this beat could be so much better. I'd rather you have hip hop drums on here. And it had like a regular, like, just bass line. I don't think it needs the 808 stuff in there. Like, that one breakdown was kind of cool, but it needs that. It needs something like that underneath that sample. And I don't think it needs like the 808 stuff in there. And then just put like a little bass or something like that in there, kind of follow. And I think you'll be good to go on that. You know what I'm saying? Like Chandler Spirit saying, I get the idea, just not well executed. Like, it's cool, but I would have used a different style. I'd have made it more hip hop than anything. You know what I'm saying? I'd have made it more hip hop. But that was No Talent Beats right there, called Cocaine Sectionals. Okay. Who do we got next? We got Rob Watts. It's called Just Move. Let's go ahead and get it. Rob Watts, Just Move. Oh. Ooh, hear the bass bleed. Yeah, this is cool, but the bass is bleeding over to each other. Like, if you're using a bass sample, that's what it sounds like. I don't know if it's something clashing, but it sounds like the bass is like, it doesn't, like, the polyphony is not set to like to mono, or it's not set to one. Like, if you're using any bass and you have using like any type of sampler or whatever, make sure to always set the polyphony to 0 or 1, so that when one bass hits, when the next bass hits, it automatically cuts off the one that's before it. That way it won't have that bass bleed into another one. And I think the drums, it's a good concept, but I think the drum selection could be a little bit different, and I think the bass could be a little bit heavier on that. But that, if you're using like FL, you can use Cut itself. If you want to use like any other program, you just have to turn the polyphony down to 1 or turn it to mono inside of the sampler, and then that way you can get that going. You want to have those voices down to 1 voice on using. If it says voices, just turn the voice down to 1. Okay. So polyphony, turn that to mono or 1, or and turn the voices to either 1, depending on the type of sampler you use. Okay. Change the decay and cut off and all that stuff like that. But with FL Studio, you can just do Cut itself, and it'll do it for you too. Okay. Not bad though, but it sound executed good, but just the wrong sounds, I believe. All right, who do we got next? We got Young Stupid. Okay, called The Blocks. Let's go ahead and get it.
What? Cheeseburgers.
What in the hell was that? Like that threw me off. The whole intro threw me off. What's good, John Makes Beats? Co-produced by Splatula on SoundCloud. Yeah, take that whole intro off of there. Take that off there. And all that, the talking and all the audience noise you hear in the background, is just too much. That actually could be a good beat, like for somebody who has like a YouTube page and you just need to have some audio underneath while you're talking or something. That would be some good background audio to use. I ain't gonna lie to you. But all of that other stuff, man, I gotta be honest with you. I don't like it. I don't like it. And it seems like a lot of people in the chat are saying the same thing. What you said, this beat made me feel better about my beats. Wow. 60s Dolomite, dude got shot and went to heaven. Oh my goodness. Sounds like a joke. Oh man, I don't know. But yeah, he paid to skip. So I don't know. But yeah, but it could be, the beat could be some good background music. I ain't gonna lie to you. It could be some really good background music, like, you know, you could talk over the music and it just keep you entertained and like in that. But yeah. Yeah, take off that intro part. That's not it. All right, who we got next? We got Biometrics by NP. Let's go ahead and get it.
The man to beat me haven't been born yet.
Whoa. Oh, shit. Woo. Oh man, that now I know I want the drums hitting, but I don't want them hitting that hard now. Yeah, I ain't need them hitting that hard. Yeah, jeez. Whew. Yeah, yeah, that thing is hitting a little too hard. MP, okay, turn the bass down just a little bit. All right, that thing is hitting just a little too hard right there, buddy. Man. Y'all gotta excuse my voice, man. I was yelling. I'm a football coach. I was yelling earlier today, so I'm losing my voice. But man, ooh, boy, oh man, that's man, whew, that's a lot of 808s in there. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of 808s in there. Goodness gracious. Ooh. All right, who we got next? We got Blackson Audio. It's called Don't Tell Me You're Sorry. Let's go ahead and get it. Ooh, no, hold on. came back in. It sounds better. I ain't gonna lie. Oh no, I think it's tripping again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like everything is good. I don't know why it's been tripping like that. But yeah, he resubmitted. It sounds better. It sounds better, Blackson audio. Sounds better. Cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Sounds good. Yeah, I see it's tweaking again, man. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Yes, I don't know why it's doing that, man. Like everything is good. I got a good like internet connection. It's saying some of my frame rate is too high, even though my frame rate is not too high. Everything is good. I don't know what is going on. I don't know. This is weird. I want to admit, mobile. No, I actually got Comcast business for my house. I'm paying a lot of money for this, and for some reason, my area the internet is like tripping for some reason. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I use Ethernet. I don't get it. But yeah, Blackson sounds much better. Sounds much better, man. Sounds much better. Yeah, the people told me not to get the business because it's not going to really do that much of a difference. And as you guys can see, it's still not doing what it's supposed to do. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, who we got next? We got RP Jazzy J. RP Jazzy J called Trench Brothers. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Kind of a run-on type of a thing. The bass line needs to be a little different. I don't know if it's out of key, but I think you just used the wrong notes when you're doing it. I thought you were going to start with a higher note, then come back down, but it's cool. But the bass line, I think you need to switch. It sounds good. The drums are cutting through. A sample, whatever's cool, but that bass line needs to be replayed over differently, okay? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think it's cool. It's cool, but the bass line definitely needs to be played over on that, okay? All right, RP Jazzy J. RP Jazzy J. All right, who do we got next? We got DJ Sloppy Cuts, okay? Let's go ahead and get it. He said, I sampled a rare video of Richard Pryor singing. Let's get it. I like this. Oh, this is hard. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. I like that. I like that. DJ Sloppy Cuts, prioritize. I like that. I'm actually going to say that. That's hard right there. I like that. I like that. Man, that's crazy. I like that one right there. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's different. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Very creative, man. Yeah, it's raw, but it's creative, man. Man, that's hard. That is hard right there. Man, we got 70 submissions. Gee whiz. And I went over the time. But I got 318 Jay Coop in this thing. Jay Coop, you made it. Jay Coop, you made it. Let's go ahead and get it. 318 Jay Coop called I Know. Let's get it.
318 Jay Coop.
That's hard. That's hard, man. That thing is hidden. And I mean hidden. That, man, that thing hidden. That thing hidden. I got to say that right there. I like that. I like that. I like that right there. That's hard. That's hard. All right, I'm going to probably do 3 more beats. If you're trying to get in here, you can skip. But I think I'm going to do about 3 more beats. I'm actually over by 7 minutes. I want to make sure I at least did 40 beats tonight. Let's do about 3 more beats. 3 more beats, okay? We got Jacalito. Jacalito, that's how you say it. Jacalito is called Blue, B-L-O-U. Blue, however you say it. Let's go ahead and play this thing. Come on. Okay, it just started becoming too much stuff in there. Yeah, that's just too much stuff in there. Keep the beat simple. Keep the beat simple. If you're going to add all that stuff in there, turn it down a little bit. But keep the beat simple. It sounds good. I like the beat. But it's got it's too much other stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? Too much other stuff. Get the drums, get the mix right. All that extra stuff in there, you ain't got to keep adding all that in there. I know it's for ear candy. I know it's for adding to the beat, but you don't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do that. All right, who we got next? We got Turner Beats. Turner Beats called Mellow Piano. Let's go. Not bad. He says he wants to use this for like, movie and TV commercials. So it's not bad. I can see that. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay vibe. Sounds pretty cool. But definitely you can use it for like movie or TV. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of cool. All right, who do we got next? We got Tease. Tease. Called Drummer Boy. What's good, Tease? What's good, man? Something's out of key. Yeah, it's out of key. Yeah, that beat is out of key, Tease. That beat is out of key. We got to make sure everything is in key. Yeah, the bass and the melodic parts are not in key. It's not in key. And it's throwing the whole beat off. I believe if it was in key, it would sound much better. But make sure when you're doing the melodies and everything that make sure that stuff is in key, because there's like 3 things that's off in there. I'm not really too sure, but yeah, this is not in key, man. And I've heard beats that you've done. I know that what you can do. But I don't know, somehow everything got lost in that beat somehow, man. So man, just try to make sure to keep that stuff in key and make sure you come back on here again, man. Make sure you come back on here. But yeah, y'all know how I get when I hear stuff that's out of key, man. I can't let it ride because it'll just be kind of like rewarding that. At the end of the day, we need to keep these beats in key and make sure that stuff is right. All right. All right, who we got next? We're gonna do 45 tonight. We're gonna do 45. This is 44. This is City Lights called by J.O. Beats. Let's go ahead and get it. City Lights. Not bad, yeah. Yeah. I like that, Larry O. Beats. I like it. Some people saying, oh, the sample and the loop has been used plenty of times before. Hey, man, James Brown has been sampled thousands of times. Some of the same songs that people sample from have been used over and over and over again. And if this is a loop that's been over and over again, hey, this is his rendition of it. It is what it is. But this thing is actually kind of hard. I like it. I'm actually going to save it. I think it's a slider. I think it's dope. All right, here goes the last beat, 45. 45. It is called Pure Ignorance. Pure Ignorance by Reflex Music. If you guys did not get your beat played, we had some open slots for the skip line still left. Didn't want to use them, I'm sorry, but we've been on here for over 2 hours. My voice is gone. We did 45 beats, okay? So next time, make sure you guys submit your beats, and then make sure you guys go ahead and use the skip line so you guys can get through, okay? So this is called Pure Ignorance by Reflex Beats. Pure Ignorance by Reflex Beats. Let's go ahead and get it. Man, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the first thing I was thinking of, like, this sounds like he needs to be scoring for movies. But then when I clicked on what he said, he said, "Hey family, I've been watching you for years and love your work. Been wanting to send something for a while to test my sword. I have some hip hop beats, but I'm mostly interested in sync music." Bro, you need to be doing movie scores. You need to be doing movie scores. That was like a hip hop rendition of Aladdin right there. You need to be doing movie scores. Okay? That's what you need to be doing. Like, that's dope. You need to do movie scores and do that hip hop type stuff. You never know, man. You could use that for, a lot of stuff, man. That's crazy how you put that together. Like, for real. So you know what you need to be doing. Sync. You know what you need to be doing. Yeah. Yeah, sync is definitely your calling. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and take this thing on out. We have Astro Beats right behind here. We're going to go ahead and take this out real quick with Astro Beats right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and play 4 Rows. We're going to do 47 because 4 Rows is my guy right here. So we're going to do Astro Beats and 4 Rows. We're going to go ahead and shut it down. But yeah, man, going to sync, bro. You got it. Trust me. You got it. Go ahead and do that. So let's play Astro Beats. We're going to play 4 Rows. We're going to be out of here real quick. So here we go, Astro Beats.
Astro, you done got you one.
Not bad. It's a little different. But we'll see how it goes. Hold on, that's not 4 Rows next. I'm tripping. But yeah, that's not bad, Astro Beats. I would want that snare to kind of be a little bit more heavier in there. But I know what snare you use is kind of like that. It's kind of like that drill, kind of like that London type of drill type of snare. But yeah. I would want to probably hear something. You could still use that drill snare, but put something underneath it, kind of give it a little bit more more weight to it. Yeah, momentum. If you want to sign up, you could have signed up, but I'm finna go ahead and chop it off. Cause we have like 71 people in queue, and we already have 46 beats, and that was old 4 rows beat right there. So yeah, man, we had a good time tonight. Good time tonight. If you did not make it, I am so sorry. But like I said before, I'm gonna try to. I played 45 beats, 46, 47 beats tonight. I was only gonna do like 40, but I tried to get as much as I could. If you did not make it this time, make sure you take your beat and get it ready for the next live beat review, which I might do one next week. If I do one next week, I will make sure to have it open for you guys to go ahead and submit your beats by Friday. You can start on Friday or whatever. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and get your beats in, go ahead and do that. We're gonna be doing some members only beat reviews as well. So if you're a member, we can do a members only. We're gonna do a members only beat review as well, and we're gonna start doing song reviews as well. Okay. So I appreciate everybody that came on here. You can sign up early. You can sign up whatever. This is a very cool way I'm doing this. I'm actually liking how to do this. And then if you want to skip your beat in the line, you can go ahead and skip it. That way you don't have to wait or do like a super skip or a guaranteed play. And that way you can get up in here. But I appreciate you guys so much. I am dog tired. I had a very long day. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, I love each and every last one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. Y'all stay safe out here. Y'all keep making these dope beats. Keep getting better at your craft. And like I always say, peace out. And I will see you guys possibly next week for another beat review. All right? So see y'all soon. Had a great time, man.